You've seen the pictures, that iconic silhouette rising against a fiery sunrise, a scene that whispers of ancient mysteries and awe-inspiring beauty. That's Angkor Wat. But what those photos don't show is the sheer scale of the complex, the heat that melts your soul, the forest of selfie sticks, and the overwhelming number of temples that can leave you asking, where do I even begin? You've dreamed of seeing it, but let's be honest, the logistics can feel intimidating. You want the magic, not the chaos. What if you could get everything right on your very first trip? That's exactly what this guide is for. From choosing the perfect Angkor Pass to finding the best sunrise spots, and even how to dodge the biggest crowds, we've got you covered. By the end, you'll have a stress-free plan to experience the real Angkor, not just the tourist version.
First things first, the key to the kingdom, your Angkor Pass. Standing in a massive line at 5 a.m. is definitely not the spiritual awakening you're looking for. You have 3 distinct options to choose from. A 1-day pass will cost you $37 US. The 3-day pass is priced at $62 US. And if you want to take your time, the 7-day pass is available for $72 US. If you have the time, the 3-day pass is hands down the best choice. It gives you the space to slow down, explore properly, and actually enjoy the experience instead of rushing. Plus, it's valid for any 3 days within a 10-day window, so you can take breaks between temple days. But if you're on a tight schedule, the 1-day pass is still perfectly workable. Just focus on the main temples like Angkor Wat, Bayon, and Ta Prohm to make the most of your visit. Pro tip: you can now purchase your Angkor Pass online in advance through the official website at angkorenterprise.gov.kh. It's the easiest way to skip the ticket queues, and you can simply keep the digital pass on your phone for quick access.
Pass in hand. Now how do you actually get around this enormous park? Walking is impossible in the Cambodian heat. Your real options are a private car, a bicycle, a tuk-tuk, or an organized tour. For a first visit, a tuk-tuk is perfect. Expect to pay $20 to $25 for a full day. Your driver becomes your personal escort, waiting at each stop and navigating every turn. The open-air ride lets you soak up the jungle atmosphere, the breeze, the birds, and the distant rustle of ancient trees. Your hotel can arrange a trusted driver, or you can easily find one in Siem Reap. If you prefer an easy, all-in-one option, apps like Get Your Guide or Klook offer group tours for around $15, which include a licensed guide, transportation from your hotel, visits to about 4 to 5 major temples, and a ride back to your hotel. It's a super convenient choice if you'd rather let someone else handle the logistics. Just remember, you still need to buy your Angkor Pass separately. Most visitors hear about 2 iconic routes: the small circuit, a 17-kilometer loop that covers the greatest hits, including Angkor Wat, Bayon, and Ta Prohm. The grand circuit, a 26-kilometer loop featuring equally stunning but less crowded temples like Preah Khan and Ta Som. Quick note, your tuk-tuk driver is your navigator, but a licensed tour guide is your storyteller. If your budget allows, hiring a guide for your first day can bring the Khmer Empire to life in a way no signboard ever could.
Day 1 is usually all about the small circuit, and that means the Holy Trinity. Stop number 1, the legend, Angkor Wat. This is the moment. Arrive before 5 a.m. It will still be dark, and you'll follow a quiet stream of people over the floating bridge. While you wait for sunrise, take in what stands before you. Angkor Wat isn't just another temple. It's the largest religious monument on Earth, covering more than 400 acres, a footprint far larger than the entire Vatican City. Built in the early 12th century under King Suryavarman II, it was designed as a symbolic recreation of Mount Meru, the mythical home of the gods in Hindu cosmology. Originally dedicated to Vishnu, it later evolved into a Buddhist site. When the sun finally rises, many visitors take their photos and begin to move on. But this is actually the perfect moment to step inside the temple. The early light brings out a calm, almost sacred quietness. From here, make your way to the East Gallery and see the churning of the Ocean of Milk, the most famous bas-relief in Khmer art. It depicts 92 demons and 88 gods locked in a cosmic tug-of-war with a giant serpent as they churn the ocean to release the elixir of immortality. The craftsmanship is extraordinary, carved by hand nearly 900 years ago with remarkable precision. Next, make your way up to the Bayon, the upper sanctuary. This level represents the summit of the sacred mountain. The stairs are extremely steep by design. The builders wanted visitors to feel the effort of ascending toward the realm of the gods. You must be dressed modestly to enter this level, shoulders and knees covered. From the top, you look out across a vast jungle canopy that hides the remnants of an ancient city. In that moment, with the temples rising beneath you and the forest stretching endlessly outward, it truly feels like standing at the top of the world.
Next up is Angkor Thom. While Angkor Wat is a single temple, Angkor Thom is an entire city, the final great capital of the Khmer Empire. At its peak, it housed over 1 million people at a time when London was just a village of 30,000. It was a true metropolis, designed to awe everyone who entered. You'll approach through the south gate. Ask your tuk-tuk driver to stop here. Step out and walk across the causeway. On one side stand 54 devas, or gods, and on the other, 54 asuras, or demons. They are gripping a massive naga, locked in the same cosmic tug-of-war you saw at Angkor Wat. The scene was created to overwhelm visitors, a powerful visual reminder of the king's authority and divine favor even before entering the city proper. Once you pass through the gate, you'll soon arrive at the very center of Angkor Thom, Bayon Temple. If Angkor Wat is orderly, monumental and classical, Bayon is the opposite, chaotic, intricate, and mesmerizing. Built by King Jayavarman VII, widely regarded as the greatest of all Khmer rulers, Bayon reflects his embrace of Mahayana Buddhism and his break from the purely Hindu traditions of his predecessors. The architectural style mirrors this shift, complex, layered, and alive with symbolic meaning. The defining feature of Bayon is its faces. Originally, there were 216 massive stone faces carved across 54 towers. Scholars continue to debate their true identity. Some believe they represent Avalokiteshvara, the bodhisattva of compassion. Others argue they are likenesses of Jayavarman VII himself, and many think they are a combination of both. Wherever you stand, at least a dozen of these serene faces are gazing in your direction. As the sun moves across the sky, the light and shadows transform their expressions from smiling to solemn to contemplative, creating an effect that is simultaneously eerie, hypnotic, and profoundly beautiful. Don't overlook the outer walls of Bayon. Unlike Angkor Wat, which depicts epic battles and mythology, Bayon offers an extraordinary window into everyday life in the 12th century. The bas-reliefs show people grilling fish, engaging in cockfights, shopping in bustling markets, and even childbirth. These vivid scenes capture the rhythms, struggles, and joys of ordinary people, grounding the grandeur of the temple in human reality. Take your time exploring the labyrinthine corridors and towers. Bayon is a place where the past feels palpable, ancient yet alive, monumental yet intimate. Every turn reveals another story, another detail, another glimpse of a civilization that continues to astonish nearly 1,000 years later.
Leaving the walled city of Angkor Thom through the Victory Gate, ask your driver to make a quick stop before heading into the jungle temples. Just off the road lies Chau Say Tevoda, a compact Hindu temple often skipped by the big tour buses. Built in the mid-12th century, it shares the classical Khmer style of Angkor Wat, but on a much more intimate scale. What makes Chau Say Tevoda special is its condition. Thanks to extensive restoration work, including efforts by international teams, its carvings are sharp and well-defined, offering a rare glimpse of how these temples might have looked when they were new. Quiet, symmetrical, and peaceful, it serves as a perfect palate cleanser between the monumental complexity of Bayon and the wild nature you'll encounter next.
Better known as the Tomb Raider Temple, Ta Prohm is where nature truly takes center stage. Unlike many of the restored temples in the park, Ta Prohm has been intentionally left in a semi-wild state, a dramatic reminder of what the entire Angkor complex looked like when it was first rediscovered. Here, massive silk cotton trees and strangler figs rise straight out of the temple walls, their roots spilling over doorways and gripping ancient stones like giant serpents. The twisting roots and crumbling towers create this breathtaking, otherworldly scene, an endless tug-of-war between human craftsmanship and the unstoppable force of the jungle. Walking through its shadowy corridors, hearing only the rustle of leaves and the distant calls of birds, feels like stepping onto the set of a lost world. It's haunting, cinematic, and completely unforgettable, a place where Angkor's history and nature's power blend into pure magic.
Let's wrap up with the rules of the road to help you thrive, not just survive. 1. The dress code is strict shoulders and knees must be covered at the major temples. Lightweight pants or long skirts are perfect.
2. The money rule. If you use US dollars at Angkor Wat and the surrounding temples, make sure they are crisp and brand new. Shops, ticket counters, and even tuk-tuk drivers may reject bills with tears, smudges, or fading. Checking your cash beforehand will save you time and hassle on your temple-hopping adventure.
3. Watch the monkeys. The long-tailed macaques may look adorable, but they're incredibly bold and curious. Avoid carrying food in the open and keep a firm grip on your sunglasses, hats, and phones. Anything that catches their interest can quickly become a target. They're fun to watch, but give them space and let them do their thing safely from a distance.
Planning a trip to Angkor can feel overwhelming, but it absolutely doesn't have to. Grab the 3-day pass online, hire a tuk-tuk you vibe with, spend your first day on the small circuit, and use the next days to find your own quiet corners like Preah Khan. Angkor isn't just a collection of ancient stones, it's a living testament to human creativity. It's a place of wonder and calm, where history feels so present you can almost sense it in the air. With this guide, you're ready to step back in time and experience the magic for yourself. Safe travels.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the related video on your screen for more fascinating content. Explore our channel for even more exciting videos. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Globe Gazette for more incredible stories. Your support means everything to us. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.